Hello, wishing you all a wonderful weekend. How are we doing? If you're on YouTube, I feel like I should probably start saying this. Start the stream bots. We'll be playing some Dreamplay Ballet later. I just realized Twitch has the automatic chapter thing, so you guys know I start random questions and swaps and meals. But if someone's new here, and they click on the VOD, they might not know. Hi, how are we doing? Are we good? I hope so. I am so excited. I'm also. I truly can't believe the luck of Thursday night deciding, hey, what if I did a pirate and a mermaid area? And then Friday, those areas suddenly feel a little pointless. I'm like, I'm gonna need to move them. How are you finding Pokemon Crystal? I haven't actually played Crystal. I mean, we did talk about Ralph before Ralph got announced. I swear I don't have insider information. But also, it's kind of unfortunate when it ruins my plans. I'm so glad you're enjoying it, and they're so lovely. They're such fun games. I'm so glad you're getting into it. And hopefully have a better understanding of yeah, the hype. We have a KK performing. And like each title does bring something different, which is wonderful. Not just in the addition of Pokemon, but just they got a different story, different area sometimes. I mean, Andrea, that just means your experience is just like mine. When I was a kid playing Diamond, I did not realize how to save, and the first couple times I played, I was just restarting it because I didn't know how to save. Much like Animal Crossing. I didn't know how to save, so I just would restart it over and over again because I was like, I don't know how to do this. So, you know, you're ahead of me. I mean, you worked it out now. First time, pretty good. In my defense, I was like 5 or 6. I don't know. I guess I'd skip it. I don't know. I don't know why. I just thought, yeah. Oops. Don't be battery little headphones. Right. I think I also really love in the later games, it always just like gets me in the heart. If you have like a really good bond with your Pokemon, sometimes they'll like stick it out or look at you and be like they don't want you to worry, and I'm like, oh, my sweet baby, are you okay? You're so brave and tough and strong. Thank you. I get so emotionally invested in them. They're great. I love them. But you can definitely get very invested in your Pokemon for sure. At least if you're like me. I get so sentimentally, like emotionally attached to them. Especially if you're in like a really intense fight and they stick it out for you and like manage to like pull off a fight you didn't think you could handle. You're like, oh, you're so wonderful. You're so special. I love Pokemon games. I need to play some more ZA. But finding time is hard. I need to play more Procopia. I was really into it for a couple days, and then I got distracted by Dreamlight Valley again. I don't know what's happening to me. Every time I get into something else, Dreamlight Valley is just like, hey, but what if? What if we just like pull you back? And I'm like, well, that's okay. I love it here. I'm happy to be here. But it is kind of funny that there's been so many updates, and like when we started decorating as well, like it just adds even more to the game for me. Like I've unlocked a whole new section that was previously inaccessible almost. Apart from that section is my entire like every map. It's a whole different like gameplay aspect I just didn't touch. So it's very exciting, but also, oh dear. But also, I really liked how my mermaid and my like Neverlands. I want you guys to see it because yeah. I also think I have to make a YouTube short being like, hey, so like, look at what I was working on, and then they announced Pirates and Mermaids. Now I don't know what to do. Also, I dug out my Pirates Caribbean necklace from my childhood Pirates Caribbean hyperfixation. I also have. You want to know like how much I loved Pirates of the Caribbean? I got like the keys that the dog had, and I would just carry these around with me around the house, or like give them the various cuddly toys. So to say I am hyped for pirates is like an understatement. Mermaids is neat, but like I am 100% like pirates all the way. So excited for pirates. Love Pirates Caribbean so much. So very much excited. But also like I'm kind of curious who we're gonna have for like the mermaid plot. So I'm like, I guess if we had like King Tank, but like I don't know. I knew there would be one. I literally kept up on nothing from D23 other than well, it's gonna be, but like I mean, what character? No, Andrea, I'm not. I've not heard about anything happening at D23 besides the Dreamlight Valley stream bit. I knew it would upset me, and I was not in a mental state to like handle that upset yesterday. So like, we're not doing it. I did see that. It looks so cute, but also I was surprised some like, different art style change. Weird, but like it does look very cute. I'm not opposed, because I feel like it could have been really jarring, but it worked, and I feel like it's a good differentiation from like the cartoon, you know? Like it definitely looks like a proper. They've gone out of the way to make a movie, not just like it's a movie episode. Not that there's anything wrong with a like TV movie episode. Love You, Tangled Forever After. But I think it definitely kind of gives the vibe that like this is a theatrical release. Ooh. Anyone you're excited about? Also, new X-Men? Ooh. What new characters would say most? Yeah. Especially because like with the X-Men, there's so many powers and stuff you could explore. We've been making our way through the X-Men movies very slowly. Me, Brev, and Beacon. It's been very fun. Quality varies, but it's been very fun. I think it's definitely more fun to watch with friends. To be like, what's happening? What is this? That was a choice. Okay, interesting. I feel like I should just put like a list of D23 announcements. Should we do that? Take a little break just standing on the beach. Titan DL. That's not what I'm looking for. Aww. D23 announcements. Let's see. Frozen 3? Ooh. Aunt's going on her honeymoon. This is gonna be a wedding. It's gonna be cute. Olaf is getting a love interest. The woman with ice powers. Interesting. I'm intrigued. Hexed. The Owl House accusations are real. Clay. Looks interesting. Zootopia 3. I've still not seen Zootopia 2. And I feel bad for that, because like I did like Zootopia. But I haven't seen it. Star Wars fighter character, Ryan Gosling. Sure. Ahsoka season 2. More Star Warsy stuff. The first one's real fun, real cute. Oh, I haven't seen the second one. Avengers Doomsday. Following Jean Grey. Jean Grey, Cyclops, Xavier, Storm, Emma Frost. Why? Okay, so this article I'm reading it has like they keep flip-flopping the actor name and the character name. Like what? Doomsday, I'm not up to date from my moral stuff. I need to get up to date. Oops. Vision Quest? Like, that's a show? An Oswald animated miniseries. I feel like not many people know Oswald, so that's fun. What do I mean? What do I mean? The Bluey movie. They're filming on location all across Spain? Why Spain? Spain doesn't strike me as matching like the architecture and stuff of Tangled. Another Ice Age movie. How many are there? Camp Rock 3. Percy Jackson. Something I don't know. Angel and Lilo and Stitch 2. Oh, we're doing a live action Lilo and Stitch with Angel. Interesting. It's definitely like European, but like, I don't know. Ghost Market. Ooh. That looks interesting. Kingdom Hearts series greenlit for Disney Plus. I can see a lot of people really loving that. I know we did like a Disney Villains anime type thing that I hadn't seen, but like was pretty well received. But, like the art looks cool for just like the promo picture. Coco 2? Coco 2? He's a teenager now. I think. Oh, Ernesto's back for it. I was gonna say I don't know how I feel about Coco 2. Because I kind of feel like it was such like a strong, solid story. I really hope that they go in like an interesting new direction with it. Because like I don't know. Coco's not a movie where I felt like a sequel would help. Incredibles 3, more about the kids. New Simpsons movie. Princess Diaries 3. Yeah. Interesting. I think my stance with like Coco 2 versus like Zootopia 3 is I'm like, I can, because of like Zootopia and like the jobs they have and the roles they played, at least in the first one, I think you can do a sequel and it still makes sense. Whereas like with Coco, I'm like, I'm not sure how I feel about that or what they're going to do with it. I think we'll have to get more information for me to form an opinion on it. Some sequels, I'm like, I don't know. I think if Frozen 3 is the last of the Frozen films and it's a trilogy, I think it following and like being a nice tying a ribbon on the relationships we've seen grown between like Anna and Kristoff and all that, fine, makes sense. I don't have an issue with there being a Frozen 3. It depends on how they handle Elsa and whatever's going on with Olaf, but like I feel like having like seeing Anna and Kristoff's relationship through to the end makes sense. I don't take issue with that. Because I know there'll be people that complain about more sequels. I'm like, I think that makes sense. I think that like it's a journey that feels like it should be seen on screen with how many people like it, you know? Haunted house. Under reconstruction. So yeah, Coco 2, I think I want to be excited because like Coco 1 is so beautiful, but also like I'm worried that they can't recapture the emotions from the first one. Depending on like what the plot, I don't know. I kind of feel like it's hard to think how, unless it becomes more of like a coming of age type story, maybe. But like the first one hinged so much on like his relationship with his grandma, and she's now passed. So I'm kind of like, I don't. It's a weird one. But also, I was just thinking like a still. It's like maybe they put a trailer or something that like puts a little more. I know the only like thing I saw in the caption was like Ernesto's looking for revenge, and I kind of feel like there's got to be more to it than that, because the villain not being done to me isn't a good enough reason to do like a sequel when the main character's like story was already tied up. Because like Ernesto was defeated. He didn't have to come back. He didn't have to come back. That's fine. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm cautiously interested in that one. Hearing that, I mean, I guess hearing that it's on location, I feel like should make me feel better about live action, but it somehow doesn't. I don't know. I can't touch it. No. The only good that I think will come from that film being released is that they'll make more Tangled merch around a release. That's about all I can offer you. I don't know if I can bring myself to watch it. I'll listen to like what the overall feedback is after some people have, but I don't think I think it's just gonna distress me. It's just, it goes against the entire premise of why they were doing live actions in the first place. So they replicate the story like beat for beat, and there's no change, in which case it just kind of feels like, well, then you're not really valuing the original beautiful animation and all that work. Or they change it and there's nowhere that needed changing or updating or feminizing. It was fine. It was fine. So I'm like, there is no way they can make a good change here. And there's no reason to make it live action. And like, I feel like you'll lose a lot of the charm and the magic from the like. I love Pascal. A live action chameleon is not gonna have the same expressiveness and charm if it's a real chameleon, and if it's like a computer one, it's gonna look weird. Same with like Mac. I'm like, you can't have what makes the characters in this format. I not even like touching like the actual characters' appearances because I'm like, I don't know. I think yeah. I struggle to see how in any way this can be a positive thing. Aside from them making more tanglement around its release. That's the best I can come up with. It shouldn't exist. Oh. And this isn't like coming from someone that just outright hates the live actions. Live action Cinderella's lovely. I love live action Beauty and the Beast. But like Aladdin, one of my favorite childhood like princess movies, didn't like what they did to Aladdin. The changes didn't make sense, and the writing wasn't very strong, and it was just a mess. Like I don't want Tangled to get that treatment, but I also don't want it to be just like beat for beat the same film like The Lion King was. It just there's no benefit, and like I said, the initial like argument for making live action was to introduce them to a new audience and like to modernize and refeminize these older ones that maybe could do with a little tweaking to like be a little bit more with the times and make the female characters fit modern values a little bit more whilst retaining their old sense of self. I don't think Rapunzel can be changed in any meaningful way without losing Rapunzel. Like, there is nothing in her character traits that needs changing. Like, I don't know. There's nothing you can do here. There's nothing they can improve upon. No. We're gonna play something like Valley. We have an intruder. Would you guys like to see the intruder? See if I can catch him. I just have a butt currently. Where are you? Come here. This is the cost of your intrusion. You must guest appear. He has no clue what's going on. But he's here. But let's get... Speaking of Disney, and my impassioned Disney rant. This is hard to do with a sound. Ta-da! My mom cat sitting? No, he's just wandered in. He's just let himself in. He's not meant to be here, hence why I'm like, he's an intruder. This isn't like he's just... What are you doing, crazy eyes? Look at that face. Don't look at me. He's very red. Especially compared to Yoko. Yeah. Should I see if I can grab them both? You know what, let's head to just chatting screen for a second. No. I don't want to be scooped up. Sorry, Yoko, are you comfy? Well, at the very least, you can look at Crazy Eyes here for a minute. Are you silly? You tired? Yeah. What's your sister doing? She's just standing there. I know, his face is so mucky all the time. He's got a different face shape to Yoko, obviously, so he has a lot more of an issue with it. Okay, I release you. You may go. What a silly boy. into the valley. I may have given in after last stream and gotten it for... No, he is a little wriggling. That was like the most chill he is. Like normally that's a lot more wriggling, but because he's so tired. Oh, he's back. Hi, boo. But yes, I may have gone this one's up back because I needed a summer building for... Wait, where are they? So you know how I started on my Neverland, Fairyland, Mermaid, Pirate area on Thursday? Were you here for that, Andrea? Oh, also, have I changed the category? I don't think I have. Do you recall this? You think you left at that point? Okay, well, it's developed. And also, Fairyland turned into Pixie Hollow. So, we have the clock, because obviously you've got to go past the tower to go to Neverland, which is honestly my least developed bit. So I was we were doing the preset tutorial in Outbreak, and I saw the Neverland one and was like, you know what, I think I can do something with that. So this is this current state of Neverland. Still working on it, but it's happening. It's working. We also have Pixie Hollow, which I'm really pleased with how this is coming together, but it's definitely not done. Like, look at it! We have the spring section, we have the winter, the autumn, and the summer. I want to get more of, like, the specific fairy types per thing, because obviously it's like spring fairies do the animals and stuff, so I want to have some animal critter stuff in here. I think these guys do... I know there's at least a clothes shop or something, so I want to do something with that. And have, like, the Winter King up here. Yeah, so I'm doing Pixie Hollow, and then we have... my Pirate Cove. Do you see what I'm like, this is very unfortunate timing. I was working on a whole pirate area. It's still like very much all of this is work in progress. I've only dabbled like a teeny bit since last stream. But look at my little fake pirate ship. It's so fun. I worked on making a sand texture, but I haven't want to use it yet. We have obviously the Fountain of Youth. We have over here, a kind of like mermaid area. I want to put like a tree or something here, but I haven't worked out what. Do you see what I mean? Like, wow, I was working so hard on this, and then they're like, oh, by the way, mermaids and pirates. I'm like, oh, but I was doing that. I was doing that. I mean, I guess we can consider it practice, but like, hello? To be fair, I'm not 100% content with like this ship and this book, but still. No, so on Friday they announced the next, well, we already had the announcement of when we were getting the pack, but we didn't know exactly what it was, and we got a like 40-minute teaser trailer next to the Valley expansion, and it's pirates and mermaids. And Thursday night on stream, I started making a pirate and a mermaid area. So now I'm like, huh. Well, I'm probably gonna end up getting rid of these, maybe. I don't know. But it was coming together slowly. And I'm like, well, I'm not sure what to do. Because I don't remember if it's October or if that's Oogie Boogie. I'll have to double check. You know what? There's no harm in maybe I'll pull it up and we can watch it on stream together real quick. Doo-doo. Potentially, or it might be that you need to have some of like a different type or something. Because obviously type advantages are a thing. But you're being a barky boy. You're not going on the bed right now, buddy. I'm gonna be right back. I've gotta take someone downstairs. His voice is like higher pitch. Like his bark hurts my head because of like the frequency, was Yoko's fine. Weirdly, Yoko actually has like a lower bark in terms of like, I don't know. I can't explain it, but like he hurts my head. He has been retrieved. Fortunately, my mom realized where he was. I don't know if we have an MK and a recon here. Stopwatch sadly. But I'm gonna quickly grab the link to this. And let's look together. Sorry, Jolene. Where is my browser capture? Aha. There we go. Doop-a-doo. If I do that. Oh, wait. Wait. What? So, this was the expansion teaser trailer they released yesterday. We got a pirate ship. I'm very excited. So I don't know if we'll have like an above water area to decorate too. Look at all the ship in the sand. Like, I was not expecting us to be able to swim. I think this was the discussion we had on Thursday where I was like, I don't think because of the way we move in the game, we don't have like a jump run thing. And then of course we have
not all treasure is silver and gold.
Captain Jack Sparrow. I am so excited. However, I will say, looking back at that trailer, I'm not seeing much in the way of new actual stuff. Yeah, have you not watched the trailer, Andrea? But like, the ships are new, but they're not furniture. I think we're getting probably parrots as the critters would be my guess. But like, having just done a lot of mermaid stuff, some of this coral and like sea plants new, but like the ferns here we already have. Those we already have. Those we already have. The fish are ones we already have. I do like the mermaid tail. It looks very pretty. And then if we look even at the Jack scene, that treasure chest we already have. So like, they haven't really shown us a ton to like theorize with, you know? I don't know if I list in the credits what the date was, but I feel like it's not far. I mean, I could just look up the new updated roadmap whilst we're here, because obviously we do have roadmap now. Yay, Oogie Boogie in October, which I'm hoping will prompt me to do something with my like up top bit. Maybe expand the what's called? The like Nightmare Before Christmas area. Halloween Town with Jack and Sally. But also I feel bad making them neighbors. So I'm not really sure what my plan is with Oogie Boogie. I'm gonna be honest. DDLV, Star Path. No, I'm really curious why. Oh, not Star Path, Roadmap. I do this every time, I swear. The roadmap. News. Do they have it on? Did they not have it on the website yet? That's really weird. Why don't they have it on the website yet? Oh. Has anyone put up the what? Why is it? Right? I would have thought they'd do, I guess because they're away? Maybe they haven't? Even, like, Googling I'm trying to find has anyone posted it handily? Or do I have to go find the VOD? Where's the roadmap? Yeah, I don't know, that's a real weird one to me. I feel like I would have thought they'd have just posted it. But I'll have a so strange. DDLV. Hmm. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Where is the roadmap? It was a very cute little panel. Dave Snaps, Ralph, ba ba ba. Aha! Found it. Whoop. So September we got Oogie Boogie. October is the showcase stream for the expansion, so I don't know if we'll actually like get it in October or like a maybe November because Lilo comes in December and they tend to space them out a little bit. So I'm like potentially we can look at an November release, but also I wouldn't be surprised if they did an October release because like pirates and mermaids, Halloween dress up theme. I don't know, but personally, I'm kind of surprised Oogie isn't October and pirates because like personally, if it were me, I would want to capitalize on the like summer beach thing and put the mermaids and the pirates and the sand stuff earlier in September when we've got like the last days of like summer and stuff, and then have Oogie for October. That would be how I would do it. Lilo can come anytime. She's always welcome. But like, yeah, I think for me, I would have done that. I get that they like to have like a holiday pack for like the Christmas holidays for people to buy, but I'm like, I guess it depends if they're splitting this pack into multiple parts. Because sometimes I'm saying they have multiple parts and sometimes they don't. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm also gonna pinch that star, I think, and put it around the tower. Um, but the thing is, it's not just Pirates of the Caribbean; it's also mermaids. So I'm like, it's not. I don't know. I will have a little tippy tab. July. So like, nope. It's just a weird choice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the maybe it's just like because it's an expansion, it's a lot of work and it's not ready in time. Maybe the initial plan was to have Oogie for October and then for September, and then they end up swapping it. Maybe, but I think I personally would have rearranged things a little bit. Though, that being said, having Oogie in September does mean we'll get probably like a Halloweeny star path to prepare your valley for Halloween. So maybe it's not a bad thing. I think I would have gone for early October for Oogie, but I can appreciate the September one. Be better. Well, the thing is, they've just been trying not to do holiday specific ones, but I feel like they could do like a haunted one or something, you know? It doesn't have to be Halloween, but you could do something a little haunted mansion or something. I don't know. See, I'm torn between like I want paving and also like paving is hard when you've got 4 different biomes in one map. But like I could see if they made it more, or alternatively, if they wanted to tie into the upcoming expansion, we could have like Haunted Mansion, Pirates of the Caribbean, like a bunch of rides in that kind of area. That could be a fun pack. Poor Sonny. But like that would, yeah, I don't know. I'm interested to see what they do. Should we do a quest and then we get back to I don't know. I want to keep messing with this, but I don't really know what I'm doing with this. I think I wanted to find some summery things for my summer section. Because currently it just has a pool. These, because I remember they're like sunflowers. I need to do some Pixie Hollow research. Do we have any Pixie Hollow experts here? It's been forever since I've seen a Tinkerbell film or read the books. Or there used to be like an online like web game flash thing. It was so fun. I loved the Pixie Hollow game. That is also partially my inspiration here being like, I swear there's like a clothes shop in the autumn area. That's what I remembered. So I was like, okay, we got to do something with that. Never seen a Tinkerbell movie or read a book, so not you. Oh. Look, I mean, they're very fun. They're very fun. I will say, Fairies Tinkerbell is very different from Peter Pan Tinkerbell. Which is kind of why I wanted to give her this as well. That's fair. I'm also wondering if this is the mermaids kind of open the doors for a lot more supernatural stuff. If like we can be mermaids, because like we have the fairy wings and stuff already, but they're kind of treated as outfit pieces. Whereas like if we actually have like a tail, we could get more supernaturally packs in the future. I don't think so, Stopwatch. I think that like if we had that kind of Tinkerbell in the fairies film, then the kind of messaging they were trying to sell wouldn't work. And like we already had kind of clashing dynamics sometimes amongst the fairy characters. I don't think that that Tinkerbell would have added to it. I think that that would have made, honestly, the film kind of unbearable. Because they'd all just be fighting. But also it removed her a little bit from, you know, like seeing her life outside of Peter and who she is outside of her obsession with Peter. I think it's a good thing. I'm really singing that screams summer. You know? But they still have those stories within the story, Stopwatch. But I'm saying you couldn't do the series of books and the series of films, or even just the one film, if she was that Tinkerbell, because she would have to start over every film and essentially regress to try and make that plot work, and every other character would have to change to fit around her. You couldn't have the conflict they already have between them. It wouldn't work. The show? Was there a Tinkerbell show? I'm talking about the books, the game, and the films. I don't know the show. I don't think. I mean, maybe there was, and I just don't know that one. Oh, hold up. Let's do a look. Tinkerbell show. Is it like a fairy show, or is it just like a Tinkerbell one? I'm not seeing anything about a show. Just the films and the games. It was like a lot of films. Or like a few films, but not like a show. I think you're just confusing the amount of films there were for a show. A lot of winter stuff, which is great for the winter section, but I'm not trying to do the winter section right now. I'm trying to do this one. It was a series of movies. Yeah, there were like, I want to say at least 5. Should we get an exact number? I'm seeing Tinkerbell, Tinkerbell and the Lost Treasure, Tinkerbell and the Great Fairy Rescue, Secret of the Wings. So that's 4. What else? What else we got? The Pirate Fairy, Legend of Never Beast. So that's 6 films. Oh, by doing a live action, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, there's been a lot of films from like 2008 to 2015. Mm-hmm. And the games and the books. So a lot of fairies media. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was an MMO and it was really good and really cute and I loved it. It was a real shame to shut down. It was genuinely one of the like better ones from what I can recall. Or maybe I just liked it because it was fairies. I'm not sure. But it was very cute. And that was part of my inspiration for doing like the Pixie Hollow area. I need a big tree for here. And it's also kind of my vague memories of that I was working off of when trying to remember what the different areas had. I think I need to just go grab some sunflowers. Make like a sunflower patch. I could also put just like a little sun in here. That'd be cute, maybe. I don't know. That might be a bit much. I'll put it here for now. I can use the fall leaves rug in here. It's very glowy, which is great in some years, but less so right now, I think. Magic Kingdoms? Yeah, I mean, I think it was Magic Kingdom's 10th anniversary recently that got us we got an item in the game. Like, last week? I think I'd have to double check. I'm sorry, every time I tab out, the game only goes. Because, like, it's also game left, isn't it? I think so. Oh, they have some fun characters in that. Hopefully we'll get them. But yeah, I think that's also, yeah, it's game left as well. Hence why they have had, I want to say, a couple crossover pieces. Like, I think that there's also a crossover thing with Dreamlight Valley right now where it's like, oh, you get like the well. I never really played Magic Kingdoms, which is maybe surprising people, but I don't know. I'm not really like a city builder person. That's kind of what that game is, isn't it? She says. Now I've been like, maybe I'd get into it now. I get the pirate thing. We don't put a bird feeder in the spring area, actually. Because again, they're all about the animals. Maybe by the little cafe. Could be cute. I think it's important for the little tea parties they have teapots. I think every table will have them. These are such good tables. You can put so much stuff on them. I don't know if I want to use like these kind of chairs or I want to use the little stool. I kind of feel like, I don't know, maybe I do want to use these ones. Yeah, I know normally I kind of mix and match the colors, but I think it might be funny for this one I just fully go in with one color per table. Maybe have less chairs at some but others. I mean, they don't all have to match. Maybe have like one pink and one green for that one. And not just because of space limitations. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I need to get another purple chair. I'm out. Oh dear. This doesn't help with my spring, like summer issue. Nothing feels summery enough. That feels like it's leaning in the space here. I can't remember what the summer fairies did. Might be part of my issue. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start looking things up on my phone because that way I don't have to tab out and you listen to music. Like, what was the what was the summer fairies thing? Those that they all paint leaves, so they all kind of do some arts, craft, paint stuff. But what? Pixie Hollow summer fairies. I remember I had some little fairy toys and I loved them dearly. I was very into fairies as a kid, much more so than mermaids. Palm Tree Cove. It's a lot of water and light. Sunflowers. Newming. So I guess I want to get like some palm trees in here as well. Want to get some palm trees in here. Want to get some. Honestly, I'm not opposed to the sun. Hearing that, but also the noise it makes really annoys me. So maybe not. Also, water. Maybe get like a fountain in here. I know that they have the hot tub as well, but also I feel like it makes sense for them to have more than one water feature given who they are. And then obviously they've got the frozen pond over here. I think I could fit another pond in. The summer bit's kind of smaller than the others because the building takes up so much room. So I kind of like, well, if I have to move the pirates and the mermaids, then I guess I can always make Pixie Hollow bigger, potentially. Which doesn't sound so bad. But I liked how it was coming together, so like, I don't know. So you're quite big. I think the problem is I want to keep the kind of line of sight path to here open, which really limits the area I have for summer. Unless I move you guys in a bit and like make autumn. That might be a good way to balance it a little bit. Because I don't mind the sunflowers being close to autumn because I feel like they kind of fit there anyway. And then suddenly autumn's a little smaller, but that's fine. Really, I've just gone really big for spring and a little bit of winter. Everywhere else has kind of suffered for it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I think I definitely want some palm trees. Whoop, not that. Some of these craft benches are down purely so I could use them. So I got sunflowers. They're just like kind of big. There is like the little fountain. I could grab that. I know I've used it in a fair few places, but it does just kind of work. Does it have like this little fountain? But it's so small, I always struggle to use it. I am kind of straying into it, yeah. Because I don't... That's the thing, I was having fun working on the pirates and the mermaids. I know we might just more about this stream, but it's also like, oh, do I need to just get rid of these areas now and make Neverland go like this side of the map and then have Pixie Hollow on this side? I don't know. I don't know what my plan is. Ooh, the Iago statue might be good for pirates, actually. Just thinking. As like a little pirate pal, you know? Just gotta find somewhere he can be. He's very picky, apparently. So I leave it for now? As in, don't touch it, or as in, it's fine here? Ooh, we could imply that, like, Iago got cursed by the fountain. Cooler doesn't feel very fairy, you know? It's fine there. Yeah. It just means that obviously it limits me a bit in space for doing. That's what I'm saying is I'm working on Pixie Hollow and I feel like it could benefit me a little bigger, but then it eats into Neverland. Whereas like theoretically eventually Neverland could be over here. And that. So it's a hard game of like I'm playing aside the limits I've given myself for now, but potentially in the future I might revisit and make space because I don't want to get rid of it. But I don't want to get rid of it, Andrea. I worked really hard on it. I like it. Look at this. So it's a conundrum. That's why I'm like I'm gonna see what I can do with it whilst it's here, and then if I'm stuck, then I'll make it bigger. But it's an issue. Oh, clock is going. I forgot that they actually like chimed. That threw me off for a minute. I'm really wishing I'd gotten Big Ben when it was at the shop forever ago. I was so tempted, but I didn't have the moonstones to spare at the time. Do we have like a thing that's particularly... Oh, I guess if I just do outdoors, there might be some summery stuff in there as it rains away. Summer. It's surprisingly hard to like think like they're so pink. Oh, you think I need that tiny fountain? Maybe the blooming log. Could be cute. Oh, it's ad break time. Oh, of course. Thank you, handy little chime there from the bell to let me know the ads are gonna play. You gotta wash the dishes? Okay, take all the time you need. Maybe things will have developed once you're gone. Maybe not. Who knows? It depends how long it takes you to go through the menus. I just... Part of me is tempted to put one of these down. Oh, actually... Wait, that's kind of cute. I wish you could change the angle of the light more. Because I find that, like, I want the light to be more elsewhere. I quite like the idea of, like, the little strong sunshine patches in there. I think that might be helpful. And they don't make an annoying noise like the sun. What else we got? Dinosaur eggs don't scream summer to me, unfortunately. It's the zoo fountain. And I guess the green does go with the building. Actually, maybe that is the way to go. Ooh. To be honest, those clouds kind of messed with my head a little bit. maybe it's okay to just have one or two to the side where I don't have to look at them too much. Because the sunshine is a lot. I think it's kind of fun to have like the hopscotch leading into the area. Oh, you know what we can do today? Let's get the last of the like acoustic board things, right? I think you're fine. Hmm. The magnifying glass post. I could have like a little camp thing. I do love the swing, but I feel like I'm just making a park here. I don't really have room for it's such a big swing, but it's so pretty. I think I already put petals in here. Yeah. Summary. Do I have some snowy stones over here? I do. Right, well, future me can deal with that. And some magical flurry clouds. Very cute. I like the idea of having the ones that are opposing kind of contrasting a little bit. Water and thing. Oh, I need the little like ones that spray up. The little fountain pieces. Have a fountain, we'll have just like a water play place. This one's massive. I remember that from Cinderella's build. I'd be tempted to put the rainbow down actually for like the start of Pixie Hollow. It will be slightly annoying though. Maybe I put it outside this side. Is that cute or is that annoying? I want it behind the arch really, but then it cuts into my actual decorating space. I wish you could choose where it starts and ends, or make it a little smaller or something. I don't know what my solution is. I just know I need one. Oh, see, I think that looks quite cute, but I don't. Where were you for a second? Were you okay? No! That's important! You can't take that! Sorry, Rainbow! Hello! Welcome in, and Lisa, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. It's so lovely to see you. Thank you for being here. What did you think of the latest Streamlet Valley announcement? Oh, I think that works. Let's look at that from the ground. Maybe I do need it on the outside. We'll try it on the outside. I think maybe just in build mode it looks a little too tall. Oh, it's also going through my sunflower. Oh no! Yes, perhaps it's best this moves. Perhaps this is maybe a little much. What if I want to kind of bury the end a little bit, but it's hard to do that without displacing the rest of my stuff. Okay, how does that look? I don't know if the rainbow's a bit much. Which feels like a strange thing to say when you're making Pixie Hollow. I'm like, is the rainbow too much? It feels like a lot. It just kind of takes away from the arch a bit. But also, I mean, I guess it's the tiny rainbow over here. I kind of want to maybe move Neverland so that, like, it's behind it, you know? So when there's the waterfall, and, like, if you go through the waterfall with the rainbow, you find it. I don't know. It's hard because Pixie Hollow kind of existed in a space of its own. It's never said it's like, oh, it's right behind this part of Neverland. Is Pixie Hollow even in Neverland? I don't know if I know this. Like I said, I'm going off vague childhood memories here. I feel like I need to do a little, like, look into this. Is Pixie Hollow in Neverland? Where's Pixie Hollow? It might not be, you know? It is. It is in Neverland. Okay. Often accessed behind a secret waterfall. Oh, ideas. Is this idea that I rotate the entirety of Neverland? Yes. Oh, is that a bad idea? Is this a bad idea? Oh. I need to get, like, a map of Neverland up. Neverland map. Because then I feel like everything gets sewn off. I guess Mermaid Lagoon's meant to be right of it, I think. And I have it left currently, so it's kind of already thrown off. The jar. What do I just swap everything? That feels like a really bad idea. But I'm like, but what if I had pirates here and mermaids here and Neverland here? Rotate. Hi, Andrea. I'm having ideas, and these ideas are very inconvenient ones. I was like, where? Oh, I was messing around with the rainbow, putting rainbow here, and I couldn't get it to look right. And then I was like, where is Pixie Hollow? Is Pixie Hollow in Neverland? Because I feel like it is. It is. It is behind the waterfall at the heart of Neverland. So I'm like, well, I feel like I need this facing Pixie Hollow. I can, but it has its limits. And I'm very good at hitting them. So I'm like, maybe I just... And like, how would I... How do I do this? How do I do... What have I done to myself? Again. How do I get into this mess? Like... But I like the idea of Pixie Hollow being behind here. Unless I move... Can I, like, save them as a preset? What? Yeah, but it's just how, Angie. It's not about doing... It's how I'm gonna do it. Because this is talking about reshuffling 3 out of 4 of the areas here. But I don't want to redo them. I want to move them. Yeah, I'm talking about putting Neverland so it, like, backs onto this. So, like, rotating it. Moving the pirates to over here and the mermaids to over here. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's not as simple as being like, let's just move it. Because I'm like, how do I do this? Oh, this is why we research stuff before we do them. Oh no. This is what I get for following my whims. But it's gonna look so good. Just move you over here. No, my mushroom! So what was it? Potentially. I don't know. I've seen the big dogs take up a lot of space too. Okay. Okay. What can I... Say preset, pirate cove. And then now... That bit saved. Okay. And that kind of goes up to the third stone. It's missing a rock. Okay. Does this work? If this works, the presets are my new favorite thing. I think this works, right? Because then I can just place them down and then pick stuff out of them and rearrange them. But I can delete it without, like, losing what I did. Oh, presets. How I love you. If this... I think this works exactly how I think it works. I think it's missing the fencing, but, like, that looks... pretty intact. Okay. Something missing from the first bit? I think. Oh, now to do the scary bit. Wait. Wait. Doing this. This is the scary bit. I'm like, all those hours of work. What if I just... Poof. Bye-bye. It works so hard. Right. Right. Thank you, presets. I'm just gonna double triple check I have that upper bit. Do I have all of the upper bit? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Oh, that's... This honestly makes me feel a little queasy. Just like... hours of work. It's just gone now. Oh. I'm so thankful presets exist. So thankful. Thank you, game. That was so kind of you. I can, but like, that wouldn't really help because that doesn't change the problem if I need to move stuff. And also if I were to like leave to check things out, which I inevitably will do, it won't work anymore. Mermaid Lagoon. I'm gonna do a very similar thing and just reset. And then if I go into this... This is really neat, actually. Like, outside of just, like, it being really... But also that I can just kind of... If you like an area design in your thing, but you want to reuse that area for something else, you can just be like, I'm gonna bring this... My Christmas market! I could save my Christmas market in parts and just replace it next year. If I really liked it. Oh, I love the presets. Oh, I didn't think I'd care about them this much, but they're really helpful, actually. I'm gonna put you over here for now. Just need to work out what you're doing. I think I might change out the mermaid coat a bit. I mostly wanted the preset to remember what items I was using. If that makes sense. And like where. Okay. And then, like the water stuff I can change easily. The water stuff doesn't have to be moved yet. Hello, game. Please preset stuff. Why don't you wish to preset these? Is it because I went into the water? Yeah, that'll do. Preset. Doop. There we go. Oh, this is so hard. Like, yeah, all that hard work gone. I know it's fine because I know I just saved it, but it's kind of scary. To just be like, yeah, I'm gonna move everything. Also, I haven't quite worked out how I'm gonna do Neverland. I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna rotate Neverlands, but also I keep saying Neverlands instead of Neverland. I blame Matthew. No, I didn't mean to do that. Just clearing a path. I mean, it is kind of satisfying to see it all cleared. There's that, at least. Right. Now you. How are we doing this? Thank God for presets, truly. I think what I want to do is I want to really just save like the landscaping here. I'm less fussed about the water because that's mostly a preset anyway. That was how this all started. So like, what if I do? So preset. Neverland 1. And then it's hard to tell what was actually in that preset. I'm gonna be honest, that was a lot of stuff. I think what's over there I can probably pretty easily replicate. Neverland. 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 2. And if I don't like it when I've rotated it, I could just put it back. I can just put it back. If we don't like it, we'll just put it back. It's fine. I don't know if I managed to get like this bit in, but actually that's an easy way to check. What's in 1? Where does it go to? Okay, so I do want to grab just the trees around here, really. Neverland 3. And now suddenly, I can move things! And feel no remorse. Because I think for now, all of this side kind of has to shuffle. Just to like over here. I'm just gonna move these bit by bit and we can just kind of rearrange a tad. I don't know. I may come to regret this. This may be a really bad way to do it. I've never done something like this before. Building is new to me. Moving a build and rotating it and changing the location of everything around it, that's also new. That's definitely new. I'm trying to think, maybe I put... Would it be really bad if I moved the entrance here? Oh. But I'm just like, do I make the Pixie Hollow here? Then I need to move summer and spring and everything. This is where like you see what I mean? Where I'm like, if I shuffle this along, then suddenly I'm cutting through here. And either summer goes either side of the entrance. Like here it's kind of like it goes through spring/summer. But then I have to adjust the whole bottom bit. So I'm like, maybe I do need to put like the entrance here. I don't... Because I want the mermaids here. Well, like how close is like Peter Pan's bit to the mermaids? I guess that's an important part too. And again, the Lost Boys are actually pretty close to Mermaid Lagoon, actually. That's fine. I can make that work. I can make that work. Or are they? Up there top? Oh, these maps are... No, they are right by Mermaid Lagoon. We're good. We're good. We're fine. Thank you, Peter Pan, for putting your house in a very convenient spot for me. You are a good boy. You know what I'm actually gonna do for the water is I'm just gonna grab the preset and change it later. Just because like I don't think I made enough changes for me to be that upset about doing this. And then if I... So we'll put like Neverland over here. Oh, drat. What do you mean I can't angle that? Okay. Maybe I am doing custom water again. Not in this situation! Ah! I think I'm doing custom water. I think we're doing custom river, custom everything. It has to be done. You can't put presets on as good an angle as I want. Where is Peter? There he is. Peter! Help me. Neverland waterfall. See, there we go. Because I want... but also I have the trees and stuff behind Neverland. So I guess I want Neverland to be like here. Then trees and stuff behind. And then we can kind of feed into the lagoon a bit. Peter? I think it's partially because, like, they are so my kind of British accent. So, like, Wendy Darling, if I start talking Peter Pan and Wendy Darling, it comes out. So I'm like, that's my kind of old London accent. It's the old London proper. They come from my home. Of course, if I get too into it, I'm like, yep, we're here. Oh, I mean, it makes sense. But like, I can tell the shift of me being like, yeah. But I just want you to think that's how I spoke like a lot of the time growing up. It's only something I really shaken as I've gotten a little older, and every now and again I still slip into it. Do you see why people like you're a Victorian London ghost or something? Or like a vampire? Just that proper British Peter, Wendy Darling, that kind of thing. It just comes right back. Right. How do I want to do this? Honestly, I'm gonna have a ball when they add Wendy and doing her quest lines and reading her stuff. It's gonna be so fun. I kind of like... Maybe I want to put Tinkerbell's house in here. I didn't even consider that. Because then I kind of get the tree. I've kind of merged our homes here a bit. What does that look like? Right? The amount of fun I'm gonna have when we get Wendy reading for her quests. Also, I want Wendy and Alice to meet. Because I feel like they'd be good for each other. I really want the tree. I don't think it's big enough. We need the proper tree. I'm kind of like, maybe I just... Unless I move it more that way. Have it kind of here-ish. And then be like Pixie Cove behind it. Needs to move forward a bit. Can't work out where I want to put Tinkerbell's house. I also do feel like I should get the benches and stuff there for her now. You know what I mean? Mm-mm. Well, we'll focus on the other bits and like work out what's happening for house later. We obviously have the Lost Boys. They need a place to come home to. I made such a mess. I made such a mess. It's fine. The mermaid area has been somewhat shrunken. Yeah, I think that's the problem is like Peter's kind of moving ever closer to where I was going to put Mermaid Lagoon. And I'm like, what do I... Unless I make pirates here, mermaids like here? And have this be Neverlands? Putting the pirates and the mermaids that close is maybe a bad idea. But also it means I'll be easy to swap out if need be in the future. That might be the solution. This storm is really not fitting the vibes of what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe there. I'm trying to get it lined up so like, let's see. Do you see what I mean? Where like if you go behind the waterfall, it's like the entrance to Pixie Hollow is there. I think that looks pretty good. Maybe I do move Tinkerbell's house into Pixie Hollow. Maybe if I go this side, it's kind of too left-leaning. Tinkerbell, your house is an issue. Why can't I just move you into this one? I could temporarily swap out. Not for that. I just feel like it... See, the problem is that the tree that like is at the center is massive. And this one feels so little. Or like it's not quite giving the scale I need for the central tree. If you look at like the plants and stuff around it. Unless I just like tuck her in somewhere. We're in somewhere inside here, you know? Maybe no one will notice. And if I put it like next to the main tree, I don't know. But I can now move this bit out here a little bit. Suddenly Autumn has a lot more room. So like if I tuck her into like the summer but like adjacent to where her other house is, so that way she's kind of near. Autumn's gotten a little bit of an issue here. I feel like summer needs more. Okay, so, I'm gonna... I wish those clouds you could choose where the light goes, because it really annoys me a lot of the time where they are. I'm gonna grab you, move you over here for now. Let's see. I do want to put the stool and stuff by the tree. And then if I were to take the big house back, it's a very large footprint. I kind of feel like maybe she needs to be a little more up. And then I put this one here. I mean, I think, yeah, again, the main thing is this needs the, it needs a big tree behind it. I'm struggling to find like a good big tree. I think we have a lot of tall trees. Well, some tall trees, but none of them are like wide. I want a wide tree that's also tall. Apparently that's a big request. And I don't think we're gonna get one in the new expansion somehow, you know? I'm not holding out hope that the Pirate Mermaid expansion is gonna give me the tree of my dreams. I feel like that might be, a little silly. Okay, let's see. Oh wait, I'm under the wrong arch. Right. She come in. You see that? Can you actually see Tinkerbell's house? Not really. Oh, I can make it part of the big tree. Aha! Aha! Okay, so I need a tree that has this kind of leaf. Please don't let me down, game. Please don't let me down. Actually, how's the beech tree? Needs to be a similar color. Drat. I'd say that's a pretty good size. Don't be a massive tree. Just gonna move it here for... No. Big tree, big tree, big tree. This storm is going on. See, these mean large as in like wide. I want a tall tree game. I want a tall large tree. Because like we have these ones, but they're not really the right shade of green and they're very jungly, understandably. But I want like a tree. You're too bright. You're maybe the right family. You're not tall. See what I mean? Like we have a ton of trees, but it's hard to get one that's like just like a big, tall tree. I honestly, maybe you're my best shot. You're like a leany one. But maybe I can use that to my advantage. Or not. Okay, wait. That might be cute. That might be cute. Where am I? I get so disorientated in here. What? That's a bush. What do we think? Big tree? Ignore it, the trunk is tiny, but big tree. And then this is like, it's like hanging from it. Kind of? Just ignore different bases. You know what we'll do? We'll put some plants on the bottom. No one will see that they're not one big tree. I don't know what my plan is here. I feel like I gotta do something to like make these look more one. I also want to put some of these in the orange bit. so I remember they exist. I also do like the pixie blooms. Such an awkward size. Just a massive bush. I just think if I put stuff around the bottom, I can maybe mode it. Also, I can't make them too wide because I also need it to look fine. I get so picky with my shades of green. And the game rarely ever matches what I want. And then if I put like some... It's such a tiny spot. I need something that's like really narrow I can put in between them. Or I just shuffle this over. And then I can try and put... Drat. Why are you so tiny? Yeah, I think it needs to be there. Move you any closer? Whoop! I forgot this map did that. Right. Oh, the storm stopped. I'm gonna change the lighting just so we can see what we're doing a little better. I always forget where it is, even though I do it all the time. Also that time of day. Let's go back a couple hours. There we go. Bright sunshine. Maybe I rotate summer again. This poor summer building has been shifted so many times because I keep changing my mind on how I want to do summer. Right. Let's move you over here for now. Maybe we have like the back of you. It does put you like right next to Tinkerbell. Summer feels so small. Now I want a couple of these. Because there was like that big bit with the ones. Okay, that's a little better. I gotta be really careful because this ends so much further into it than you think it would. Like if I press this, there goes a good chunk of my wall. So I can't do that. But also I don't want to put too near the steps because I want the house to still be like accessible. Maybe I do want to swap this fountain out. I don't know how I feel about having a building right next to here. I kind of feel like it needs to be a little offset. I've truly made this so difficult for myself at every turn. What if I just... Oh, there we go. That might be a little more like it. Is this very similar to where it was before, but maybe scooched a little bit back? Yes. Summer, I didn't think summer would be the hardest season. I'm gonna be honest. I thought summer would be one of the easier ones. And then I got to doing it and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, I feel like I barely got any furniture or anything. It's just kind of, it's existing. I might change the zoo fountain for the little one. The little stone one. But we'll see. I don't know how I feel about that still, but it's fine. Where did I put the, where did I put the sunflowers? Okay. There we go. They're not lost. Just temporarily misplaced. Right. How am I gonna fit you around here? Maybe I put you over here instead? And like the mushroom can move out a little now because Neverland's moved. This whole bit can come out and actually probably needs like reshuffling anyway. Those rocks are annoying. But I think I can probably fit a sunflower in here. Just trying to work out how I want it. Plus, like, they blend so nicely with the autumn area anyway. I have to go take a peek, see what this is looking like in actual Pixie Land. I probably should move this. I was like, where? I just water and maybe like a race thing? Like, a start line or something? Because I like to, like, fly around really fast. So we could have, like, races and water features. And that's kind of as far as my mind has gone in terms of the summer fairies. Like, I feel like... Yeah, you come in and then spring, summer, winter, autumn. I feel like I'm getting somewhere. Where that somewhere is, I'm not entirely sure. But that's okay. And I want this to not actually disturb, obviously, my beloved pixie. Oop. Get some leaf piles in here. I don't really remember where you were, but that's okay. It'll all work out. Trust the process. Oh, I had to go out here for potential trees for over there. Right. I do like the Miko tree. I think it's a cute little touch. Kind of feel like I need to just like start flucking and putting down things from the previous Lost Boy section. Just kind of... To be fair, Netherlands wasn't the most... Stop it! The Neverland area was not my most polished. I just keep calling it the Netherlands because I keep saying the Neverland area and my brain just goes, the Netherlands? Like, that's a different place. That's a really different place. Yeah, Peter Pan did not take them to go to see the Dutch. That was not what happened there. Apparently, bruv. Hello. I did a very bold, very scary thing. No, maybe I should throw a windmill in here just for fun. And all the work I did last night, I decided I wanted to move everything, so I've saved them in parts as presets. My entire, like, build basically for this map outside the fairy area is now in tiny parts for me to pick apart and reshuffle. Oops. How is Football Manager? I want to get some of these in here before the background. I can't see where anything passed over stuff. Good for you. Still going? Okay. Andrea has said that she understands why people love Pokemon now. She is a convert. So I would say things are going pretty well. I think I want to make like a Lost Boys area specifically over here and then have more like generic land over there. We need the Darlings tent, obviously. Maybe like by the river that I'm custom building now because I like to make things difficult for myself. Obviously. And then I don't know how I'm gonna get both my mermaids and my pirates in here. Now I've moved Neverlands. It's a little bit of a problem. Just like a teeny one. By which I mean it's a massive one. And I'm in trouble. I think I want to have like little pathways down here. So like you follow them to get on the right trail, maybe? And then I want to make more of an arch thing. Having that by the water, it's fun. Truly made such a mess of this. All the multitasking. I think maybe have like some more play stuff over here. Because like they'll go adventure in the woods in the day kind of thing. I actually want to move you down a bit, I think, Peta. I'm sorry. I promise. I have only the best of intentions for you guys. Ugh. Need some more like big trees back here. What did I have before? These are important questions that I have not been asking. Because I just kind of started blocking stuff at random. Whoop. Well, that saved stuff. Right. I guess first off I want to see what it looks like over here. Those need changing. And those need splitting out more. Okay, we are gonna do a little adjustment because I want to see what these look like at night. And then maybe make like a dirt path. Do 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 do. Yum. Is that too many? Maybe I need to move you out a little bit more. It's like a zigzag. And then have you start turning more this way to kind of guide them to the house. Maybe if I hide them among other trees, they'll look a little better. But right now, I feel like they're a bit much. Maybe just 3? I think that's a little better. Can station a lookout, perhaps? Make a little dirt path. I do want to make more of like an archway here. Or something. More trees and things. Like the hollow over here. Hmm. Put the hammock by the water. The toys. There they are. Oh, what did I just grab? That's a stick. Actually, you might be just what I need to make this path work a little better. Because then it's like they lead the way. I think that's kind of magical whimsical, perhaps. You're too samey. You're fine. I'm just gonna make a wall out of actual trees. I've gone so off. Of course. Everyone was like, hey, should we do some quests before I decorate and stuff today? And then, what happened? We'll have a play bit. I've gotten a surprising amount of use out of these little, like, enemies. I don't know, I kind of think maybe I put the toys over here. I could even maybe put these as like the entry. So I get through the crystals and stuff. Feels kind of weird it being too white. What else is in this set? Oh, what about you? I knocked it over. Because I've never had an excuse to use you. I kind of feel like this could be the place. And then maybe if I were to get like a stone path and then have it move into what's it called? Accidentally, yeah. I decided I wanted to move everything. Apart from Pixie Hollow. But also I wanted more room for Pixie Hollow. So the mermaids and the pirates are currently in my preset menu. So they are safe, but in multiple parts. To be relocated. Honestly, that doesn't look... Oh wait, that's where it was before. Like, that doesn't look bad. That's because that's where it was. But like, maybe I could put it like here, actually. That could work. I just have to work out how I'm going to separate the pirates and the mermaids. I think I will change it, but like that's... Maybe I can still... We'll make the mermaid lagoon like here. I'll throw down the stage or something just to remind myself. Oh, that's my inventory. It's not menu I'm meant to go on. Ugh. Yum. I'm so ready for the expansion. I'm so excited. But also apprehensive because I'm like, who? Yeah. Oh wait, no. What about the Lucre kit? I keep forgetting Lucre exists because remember, like, who's gonna be like the underwater characters? Because like we already have Ariel or Sir Eric, but like it could be. I'm thinking either her dad, which would be wild because we don't have like a parent yet, do we? Or like maybe I feel like that's like Lucre's fish, right? Hello, Lily Star. Or maybe we get like Nemo or something. I don't know. I'm trying to think who would like the logical underwater... Who would guide you through being a mermaid? Because I don't think it's gonna be Jack. So I'm not sure how that's gonna work. I'm just gonna quickly head into the I should Neverland Path and throw some stuff down. Flounder? I guess Flounder might. I don't. Maybe. Or like Sebastian. Yeah. Hey, Ruby, hello. Wishing you a wonderful weekend. It's so lovely to see you both today. I am in the process of deciding that actually I wanted to reshuffle everything. But that's literally where I had it before. Maybe the mermaids were fine. I mean, I am moving them more this way. Still. It has been a long, strange trip for sure. But I hope an enjoyable one. I might actually move just like the magic water everywhere. Because I feel like it's Neverland. Why not? You can have magic water everywhere. Who says no? I say they're wrong. Also, it's pretty and glowy. I guess maybe like the pirates will be fine. Oh, it has been such a joy to know you in this time. And the times to come. Okay. And mermaids. We like no. I don't remember what you were for. Just want to make the kind of Neverland's bit here. Yeah, so many. I have no intention of going anywhere, that's for sure. Apart from like moving house, but like that's the streams will still persist. I will just exist in a different space. Like pirates could go over here. Actually, can I just grab the pirate preset and see what that would look like? Perhaps. Pirate Cove. I really love the Fountain of Youth bit. It's so annoying you can't rotate presets to the same angles. You have to go down a little more manually. To be fair, I'd be tempted actually to put the mermaids behind Pirate Cove. So, you know, have the Fountain of Youth going over here. What is there? It's an issue. Game, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. What's on the ground? What's an issue? Game, I don't see an issue. Alright, let's see. Are you going to behave now? No, why is that one spot off limits? Whatever. It's fine. I'll make it work. It's just very inconvenient. I guess this tree doesn't matter, right? So I could just... And then if I were to put it down... Why is that one bit of grass a problem? I had the same issue with another... Oh! Hold up, there's a spot there you'll let me have. Okay. That's fine, because then I can just shuffle it all back. Alright, lovely Andrea. Like, look at how good that was. I was so proud of that. I was not about to lose that forever because I decided to reorganize. Look at these ruins. They look so good. I'm going to do some manual movement here to try and cope with the limitations it's putting on me. Like, pirate area is so good. I don't want it to go forever. Just for like, it just gotta move. Just for now. Just gotta move a little bit. I worked so hard on it. It's a a little awkward, but it's fine. We're making it work. We're making it work. That one spot is going to be a right nightmare. I can just tell. I don't know how I'm going to get around it. Unless I just make it go wider, maybe, so it doesn't interact with it. That might be my solution. I think this is my solution. It'll be fine. What? Is it better off straight on, maybe? Yeah, that's pretty good. And then I think I had you here. I'm going to have like a little path up to the steps. You are more here for me crafting stuff, but that's fine. You're part of the preset. You're a part of the build. Part of the ship, part of a crew, part of the preset, part of the build. That's just your fate now. Sorry. Just try and keep this a little interesting. I realize I'm pivoting slightly from how it initially was, but the important thing is I have like the bulk of what I had before, you know? Like I don't want to start from scratch. I don't mind reshuffling things a bit to make it fit this new area, but I don't want to just like begin again because I liked it. No. I don't know where I'm going to put the pirate ship. That is a conundrum that future me will have to deal with. I guess I can put the pirate ship like here. It's kind of landlocked. I did forget about the pirate ship. It could land by the ruins, I guess. Maybe? Maybe they land right here. Drat. Drat. Oh no, my pirate ship. I this through. Where is my ship gonna go? What's really handy is I have a big empty area here. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna... Oh, actually, I think I might need you for Neverland. So I'm gonna grab you, actually. We can work out where you're going. But... Oh, wait, you're all one piece. That's really convenient. Question is, where was this piece? Where did you live before? I mean, you know what? There is a very simple solution to this. As I was just saying, you know, like, there's the preset. Where was this before? You're not behind it. Where? You're in Neverland Part 3. Where was Part 3? Uh-oh. Oh, I do also need there to be, like, a path in. I didn't think about that bit. Right, so you can go over here for now. So I kind of feel like you could fit here. Pixie Hollow can actually come out a fair bit at this rate. And then autumn and summer can expand. Which is good, because they need room. more room than they have at least. Right, I would like to take you all and just, oh, including the mushroom. You can bring your mushroom friend. Or not. Never mind, you're not allowed to bring the mushroom friend. Sorry. Shit. How do I do this without taking the mushroom? It won't let me. Because I need Pirate Cove here. Wait, what are you? You're all custom landscaping. Great. What if I just shuffle you about a bit, you know? Like, what if instead of being over there, you just go over here? And this bush goes like here. And then I grab like a step in here. And then I put the ship here. It does look like they've just crash landed on the shore, but you know, sometimes needs must. Maybe. Where is my ship? Hmm. 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 Right. Ship. Oh, I'm gonna put the ship down. And we're gonna work it out. It'll be fine. If I just... Let's just grab the front half of the ship and work out where it's gonna go. And we start with that. If I just remove that rock, maybe we can have it just so it's like... Yeah, it's slightly onshore, but that's okay. You tree can go over here for now. Maybe I'll repurpose you. If you move slightly more inwards. Same with you. And I just remove that stone for now. Can I then... Pirate ship? Peter. Peter, I need help. I also like the Lost Boys and can play on the pirate. It would be really fun. I want my pirate ship. I refuse to let this pirate ship go. I spent far too long on it. It's temporarily crashing in the Mermaid Lagoon. It's fine. I'm just gonna try and grab. Let's just go like front part to back part, babe. It's awkward because it is at an angle. I worked on horizontals so much with these builds that like selecting stuff is a bit of a pain. Just like a little bit. Because it's like, oh, where are you trying to grab there? And I'm like, everywhere. So I'm like, maybe if I just... And then I move you. I got this. I can crash a pirate ship. Just you wait. This is what happens if you put me behind the wheel. Obviously. And then it's like they're loading up treasure on the front, maybe? And then I just move you over here. Just fine, just shift. It's fine. It's fine. I can fix this. I can fix this. Oh, it's so fiddly with right. This is easy. Annoyingly, this is less easy. The ship is slightly too long. Can I just shuffle everything down one? Is that allowed? Oh, it is. Okay. Please be enough. Please don't need that much movement. My pirate ship! Okay. This is doable. The front of the ship might be broken. But like, I can deal with that. Just makes a little more sense for it to be, like, landlocked. Because there was an accident, okay? I was allowed to steer a pirate ship, and it went very wrong. That's so infuriating. Maybe if I move it just, like, slightly outwards? Can I do that game? What if I just move you, like, just, like, over here? You know? Just, like, over here. Can I then put the back of the ship here? Doo -doo -doo. Okay. Haha! Ship! It returns! I think you're actually going to be a little bit further forward, but that's okay. And then if I grab my steering wheel. That looks like a pirate ship. I think. And then we can keep, oh, I don't remember where that barrel came from. I don't think there were that many I mean, we could put some, like, barrels over here, I guess. Listen. The pirate ship's changing a bit. And that's okay. Sometimes things have to change. I don't have more to say than that. Sometimes things have to change. But the vision is still there. Ooh, maybe I could add the sand now. I did make sand, and then, it didn't really fit too many places. I wish you could layer rugs. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm ditching my fake sand. Especially with, like, the new area. I don't feel like it works. Unless I Mermaid Lagoon. No. I think they're fine. We're just... Use imagination, you know? It's fine. Right. I want to get my rocks and logs and stuff back. I don't know if I have room for them anymore. I'm sorry, Pirate Cove. I'm sorry, you kind of got shrunk a little bit. I hope you don't mind. It's for the greater good. It's for the greater good. I swear. I do like this big rock, though. So I feel like it helps kind of disguise or, like, flow into what we're doing. Because I want to have, like, a little entryway in here. Ooh, actually. Rotate. Yes. And then grab this little one. Archway. I might swap this tree out. We'll see. I need, like, a big one here. Are you aligned? I truly can't tell. What have I left over here? A lot of landscaping. This poor area. They got so downsized. But I feel like this is fine. Because then there's still, like, a little entry bit. And if I just, like... You know? Let's look at this in person. That tends to make me feel a little better. Or make me realize money's changing. So, like... Pirate Cove. Being able to actually walk in is important. I think that looks like a pirate ship. We'll get more of the, like, treasure piles and stuff. Now it's more like a... It's less that they are an active ship that's taking stuff away and more like they can crash out. Hello, Sunny. You are always welcome here. I think I want this over here now. I think I'm okay with this. Am I partially saying this to reassure myself? Yes. But I think I am okay with this. I think it's starting to look... okay. Aww. What a sweetheart Yoko is. Fast asleep, way out of reach. Right, go grab her. Why I do like this tree. Do I still have this tree in here? I do. That's important to me that this tree is a part of it because I feel like it's a big part of the vibe almost. Let's see what it looks like over here. Just like the dangly bits, I think it really helps. And then we have like a little pathway here. And then this tree can go. And this tree, I don't know what you're doing. Maybe you can stay. I need to work out what your purpose is. Because you might have been in Neverland instead, in which case... Sorry, I moved you. Right. Let's see. I was getting the pirate ship to work. It's a struggle, but I feel like I'm starting to make it work. It's definitely shrank a bit. Or at least because it's like less long. I can't fit as much in. But I'm managing to rearrange it a fair bit. But I was saying now it's less pirates getting away with their treasure and more like, oh, you found a ship that had a bunch of treasure but like got stuck here because of a curse or something. Sorry. Just trying to grab stuff to make sure I haven't missed anything. I do kind of want the treasure chest still. I think the treasure is like an important part of it. Well, there's treasure on the front. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. We don't need... I think that works better. Forget the sand. The sand is forgotten. I will grab you guys and move you over here and see if I can... I get where you're going. But also, like, potentially you guys could go... for like the mermaid lagoon transition. I think having the mermaid and the pirates like next to each other isn't the worst thing in the world because landscaping wise they kind of make sense to overlap a little bit. I already have one of you in there. Do you see what I mean? Where I'm like, I feel like the palm trees and stuff kind of fit them as well. So it's not the worst that they're a little enmeshed. I do need to get like another tree in here, I think. Try and jungle it up a bit. So like, I'm not mad at this change. Not that I would get mad at my own decision to rearrange. Well, maybe I would get mad at my own decision to rearrange everything, but like, I feel like Lost Boys, Peter Pan over here, Pirate Cove here, Mermaid Lagoon here, Pixie Hollow up here. It's looking pretty good. There is like this big chunk in the path now though, so I'm like, I can bring this out more. I have to work out how to do it without upsetting the... It's because I really liked having this really like close entryway. But also, yeah, then it suddenly opens up the summer and autumn lands a lot more. Which is exciting. Because it'll be fun. But it does make me feel like this needs to be shuffled a bit. But like, I'm kind of okay with that, I think, at this point. She says. I'm like, well, am I okay with it? We'll find out. Ooh, gotta be careful not to grab Neverland in there. I'm actually just gonna move this building temporarily because I feel like that's gonna be the most annoying part with moving the preset. It's like, I just kind of need to shuffle things up a bit. Oh, drat, but then Neverland needs to... Oh, dear. I sure know how to make this really complicated for myself, don't I? Right. Hum. It's not that far shuffled. I think I can probably make Neverland still work. She hopes. I mean, it's not, but maybe it should be. Or like creates too much work for herself. Which does lead me to a very sad note where like I've had to say I can't do that live actual play D&D thing. I may guest on it in the future, but I just, with everything going on at the minute, I didn't feel like I could do the project justice or like have a character and like interact in a way that I could be proud of, you know? Like I didn't feel like I would be performing at my best. So I had to make a hard call last night, be like, okay, I can't do this. So alas, that project is, I mean, ongoing but without me. I look forward to seeing what it becomes. Okay, I feel like that's fine. And then if I just... Honestly, maybe I don't even need to change that much. Us boys, you mind just shuffling like a little bit to the left? That's all you gotta do. Just like a little bit to the left. Thank you. It was a hard decision, and I felt really bad about it because I did really want to play, but I'm just like, especially like the tone of it, it's too much for me right now. Sadly, the stress of some Dreamlight Valley decorating is kind of my limit. Let's see. Actually, that might work. Oh, I might have just made my life much easier when it comes to the custom river. Oh, where am I? Where are we? Hi, Piglet Parade. I forgot I was doing that. Where are we? Okay, let's see. I think it's fine. I think I've salvaged it. I think it's still where it needs to be. I do need to move you guys a little bit too. It's crazy how intertwined everything is. It's so fast. There's so many things in these worlds that are reliant on each other, and then I move one thing and I'm like, well, I guess I gotta move everything. Whoops. I want to make sure I grab these two at the same time. And like it's not even shuffled that much over. How do I get... Tinkerbell, I need your house to be among them. Please, thank you. Tinkerbell. Tink! Help me. That's okay. You do what you need to do. There's never any pressure or expectation to be here, lovely Antia. It's just nice that you are when you are. And that goes for anyone looking. Like, it's a-okay to just come and go as you need. Trapped. How? Maybe if I move this tree. Like, that will magically solve all my problems. What if I just move a tree? What if I just prioritize moving you? Where do you need to be? And then I can make everything else follow. That's fine. Maybe? Just, you go over here. You go over here. Double check how that looks. Centralizing is hard. I'd say that's pretty central. And then we just gotta move the tree and Tinkerbell's other home. Those two do need to go together. So I do need to find a way to get them both. Well, or not. Maybe I just say, oh well, and do my best. Right. Please? Please? Why won't you take Tinkerbell's house with you? Tree! Tree, you're connected. Why can't you connect? Drat. Well. Right. What if I just... We're just gonna make it work, okay? We're just gonna make it work. It's gonna be fine. How hard can it be? Is this bush what's causing my problems? Because if so, that's really unfortunate. Actually, what does that look like if I rotate that more this way? No, I think it looks better the other way. Did it? Where was it? Uh-oh. Um... Hmm. Hi, Snow. Don't mind me. I'm just messing around with trees. It's too close. Need it to be like... I wish I could just take like a tree from like in here. I just put it in the middle. But that would be massive, and I don't really have room for that. I sure have made this difficult for myself. Who's surprised? Neverland. Right. What do I feel like some of yours got small? I moved all this stuff out. How does it feel like it's got smaller? What have I done? I'm so confused. How have I managed this? Well. Oh, autumn shrunk dramatically? I think maybe I need to rotate this. So we have autumn, summer, spring, winter. I also lost the cute heart shape I had, but it's okay. What am I... I'm gonna remove this fountain. We're gonna try the smaller one just because I feel like it might work better. Let's try and get this house back in there and work out what's happening. Because something in my mind is very confused. Though I guess that's not unusual. Is that closer than it was before? What's happened? If I do that, is that better? Oh? That might make a little more room. Right. You come in, there's the Tinker's area and the Great Tree, and then there's... this stuff was very squashed. What have I done? What have I done? I'm sorry, Summer Fairies. I don't know what's happened here. I'm moving you down here. Put a little bit more room. Yeah. Like it needs to go further back, but then if I do that, autumn shrinks. It's almost like I only have so much size and space. Summer, autumn. I guess autumn is quite long. Maybe autumn is fine to come in a little bit. I just have... And maybe you move out a little bit, and you move out a little bit, and suddenly I'm moving the entrance again and I need to shuffle everything. Well, it'll be worth it. Eventually. Do some group selecting instead of me just making a mess by myself. Where... like here, maybe? Oh, like a massive area here. How does Neverland look? I guess is the important question once again. It's almost like tying all these areas together makes decorating them even harder. Who would have guessed? Oh, that is perfect. I love that you can see the great tree from like behind. There with like the flowers trying to climb up. That's pretty. That's fine. Right. What's up, Snow? I will just shuffle you along. I'm very tempted to use the other fairy lights, but we'll see. Honestly, you look fine. I'm not just saying that because I don't want to move you. You look fine. So we could put you here. Maybe if I rotate you to be more... It's just that rock goes out so far. Is that... That doesn't feel cute. Maybe I need to put it like here? I'm gonna move that bush for now. It is right by Tinkerbell's house, I don't know. How do I fix this? How do I fix this? What if I put this back here? So like it looks less obviously autumn. I need to see how things look from both sides. It's weird because I've seen that like the sunflower ones, but like the sunflowers kind of look autumnal. So it's hard to not just be like, oh, it looks like autumn. I want to put this somewhere around here so it was more cute. Maybe I need to get more palm trees going. I remember they have this massive sunflower patch and I want to include it. Oh, maybe I put the pool like over here. And then we get some more summery plants over here. Like a fountain and things. Hum. Summer trees. What is a summer tree? If not just like another palm tree. There's so many palm trees in this build. I've never used so many palm trees. Do I admit this to you now? I say this because I love you. Palm trees are my least favorite kind of tree. I don't like palm trees. Which makes this whole build so silly. Because I don't like palm trees. And like, the same thing with my beach. There's so many, but I don't actually like them. But they're so summery. I just... They make me feel sad because it looks like someone's taken a tree and then just like shaved it and just left like a little bit at the top. Especially if they're not like when they're hanging all limp and like bits are dying because they're not getting enough water. They just look really sad to me. I find them such depressing trees. They're just, I don't know. I don't love a palm tree. I wouldn't say I hate them, but like, they don't bring me joy. I don't. Even with like lights on them, a palm tree just looks like they're trying to cover up. So if you put like lights on a palm tree, it looks like you're trying to cover up that you got rid of too much tree. You know? Like, I can't. They don't look like a proper tree. They look like they have lost like most of their branches, and this is just like the core of a tree left, and then the teeny bit up top. And I don't know. I don't like it. Something about them just bothers me. They look like they are trees that are like unwell and have been like clipped for their health and safety and recovery. My dad loves them. I don't. Not for me. They're not for me. Meanwhile, oh my god, so many palm trees. I've had to place so many palm trees. I just don't like them. I don't hate them, but like, I don't, yeah. That's my perhaps unpopular opinion. Palm trees are my least favorite tree, and it's been a real challenge to include so many of them in my builds recently. Because I'm like, oh, so many palm trees, so many palm trees. I feel like it needs to be the vibrant ones. And at the same time, I'm thinking, I wish we had more palm trees because there's only so many. And I'm like, I need more shapes and sizes. But also, I mean, yeah. Palm trees. See, these ones just feel like too dark from, I'm trying to do like vibrant summer. But like they have more shapes than the other ones. Same with you, you're a little too dark. I want some like bright, vibrant ones. And these ones have little bugs on. So I'm like, even though it gives you more shapes, you have to deal with them having the bugs on. We don't have enough just like good green trees. You like the ranch? No. I mean, I'd be tempted to put one of these down because, again, they use a lot of water and stuff here. Like, water is one of their things. So I'm like, I think that makes sense. Maybe like a cypress tree? Ooh, that's more like it. Oh, but it covers my sunflowers. Travesty. Maybe I need like a smaller orange tree around here. There's plenty of them. Like, that's fine. Just seeing if I can cover it, because I realize now it's getting quite into the autumn area. Can I move you? I'm so sorry, Autumn. I'll make it up to you, I promise. It's just been a real pain doing summer, so like, if I think this will help, I'm gonna do it. What if I made this straight on? Would that be better? Hi, Melon. Honestly, him running past kind of jump scared me a little bit there. I don't know why I wasn't expecting to see him. Right. Let's see. It's also the problem this building's very tall. So like, How much am I going to tweak these walls today purely for this build? Far too many. Everything is changing purely because I want to get this house in somewhere. There's not like a good angle to have it. Is that more straight? Is that the exact same angle I had it before? No. Okay, that is rotated. It's just, sometimes I look and I'm like, I can't remember what I just changed this from. Is this any better? But like, potentially this would also make it a little better for the autumn area. If I can fill it in a little bit and then move the mushroom out just a teeny bit, and I can move you forward just a fair bit. That's nice. And then suddenly autumn has more space again, which I'm sure they'll be delighted about. Maybe if I put this like... Is that too much? Ooh, what if I have it dripping into the hot tub? Is that fun? I think that's quite fun. I don't know how visible it is, but it seems quite fun to me. Maybe if I move the palm trees, so I have the little one on the other side. I move that one just like a little bit further here. Doo, 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 doo. Just try and get like a good summery clearing type thing in. Is that cute? Is that messy? I kind of feel like this needs to move in a little bit, but the problem is we have Tinkerbell's second house there. Because she does have 2 houses now. If I do that, well, I think it's just this one that's the problem. So what do I move you here for now? Can I... How do I salvage the situation? What if I put you here instead? So I changed the angle of the house, so I kind of think the angle of the pool needs to go with it. And if I just... There's a lot of empty space over here. Is a problem. Yeah, I think I'm going to move the droplet. And just have it... Honestly, maybe at like the entrance to the summer area. To show that like they've got the water stuff going on. And then like on the entering, there you get a little shout. I don't know. I don't know, I think we're a little too close to Tinkerbell's house, but I'm not opposed to it as a concept. I think these sunflowers need to shift a bit. Oh, there's plenty of room there now. That's perfect. And then you can have your little potted palm tree over here, if you should so desire. Maybe a little further forward. I keep forgetting what the key is to rotate stuff. Which is so strange when you look at how many things I've rotated today. Okay. Do you see what I mean? They look like someone just gone whoop, and there goes most of the tree. I'm gonna untag the following thing because it's annoying me a little bit. Right. I'm gonna move the mailbox because that's also annoying me. Ta-da! I feel like I'm complaining a lot today. I'm so very sorry. I've changed so many things. I don't know how summery this looks. I said I'd take that poo sticks break. That might be necessary. I've done way more than I intended to before the poo sticks break. Because I only need to play one more game to get the last prize. And what if it's something really useful? To the Honeygo Woods we go. Let's go specifically to Corona. Because, oh, I love Corona. It turned out very well, didn't it, Yoko? Not that it's finished yet. I think I have this really bad problem of getting all of my things to it and like it's almost there, but I just feel like it's missing some stuff. I don't have more stuff that I can add to it to fill the space. So I don't think I've actually technically finished a build yet. But I've got them nearly finished. And that feels good, right? Right. Like I need to do it in here still and mess around with the street a little bit more. But that's okay. And the forest. I do want to add one of these kind of paths for the Neverland area as well, though. Look, It's Rapunzel and Eugene. And we also have, you know what? In Maximus's honor, let's throw an apple in. What a cute game this is. Also, Remy, I'm impressed you could hold that. That looks bigger than you. I mean, I hope you're rooting for me, but who do you think's gonna win? Oh, those whirlpools might stop those sticks. Oh, it's gonna be close. Third. Remy won. Well done. They all look so hurt. Remy's just looking around. Oh, this is so cute. I could use this 100%. I mean, maybe we could put it in Neverland. Or in the Automate. I don't know. I didn't say I need more water features. Oh, this is so pretty. I love this. Okay. I don't mind putting it yet, but I know I'm using it. I know I'm using it. Oh, hi, Rapunzel. Two Wish Blossom and I guess the Pixie Flats. The good news is Shammerly, Peter, or Tinkerbell are nearby, so I can just teleport to them. I was saying to Rev last night, I feel kind of bad with the level 10 like fast travel thing. I just kind of appear by someone and then instantly oh, Peter's gone home. Well, that makes it even easier to get there. Thank you. Right. On with the decorating. I want to look at this bathtub. I love this so much. The items just get better and better with this game. Maybe sometimes you mean like it's quite autumnal colors, so maybe autumn. But also being like, but I said I wanted more water features. And a bath is water. I don't know. I'll put it in autumn for now, and we can always relocate later. Maybe the safety pill also went not. I need to remember what the autumn people do. Is my issue. Because like I have vague recollections for some, but some I'm a bit confuzzled over. I don't remember. Let's see. I also don't know why I'm working on Pixie Hollow when like I haven't added the mermaids back yet or finished the pirates I think we'll do for now. I need to add the fencing back. Or maybe mess with this, but like the pirates is mostly okay. But I do need to add the mermaids and finish it. I get excited about the Pixie Hollow because I feel like it's further along, so I just want to keep tweaking things and adding things. This is so fun. I really like this area. And let's add the rustic log fence. Do you think we'll get to ride the back portal? Because I just was thinking, like, how are we gonna get to the others? Because you know, there's like the train for Wish Blossom, and like the boats for the other ones. I'm like, what if can we ride the back portal? I will be so down for that. Ooh, you are not where you're meant to be. Whoops. What have I done here? I think you need to be more here. Because like these all need to be on here. Is what I get for moving without checking. Also. So we appreciate that I got. Look at all the Pirates Caribbean references I slipped in. I got as many as I could in the pirate area. Ahead of me knowing we were getting Pirates of the Caribbean. I was so excited. But this was just like me just loving Pirates of the Caribbean and wanted to put on there. Like, I dug out my childhood necklace and everything. And I was saying to Andrew, I have like the keys the dog had, and I would just carry them around or give them to various cuddly toys. I loved Pirates of the Caribbean so much as a kid, so I'm so excited for Jack. So excited. Oh, I forgot this was here. We'll find a good spot for you. So, yeah, so it's fun times. Great announcement for me yesterday. Oh, are you not aligned again? I thought there. Betrayal. Unless I move them all down one. I wish they would connect. I don't understand why they won't. I don't know if it's just because they're on diagonal and sometimes it gets a little strange about that. That's like the only the only guess I have is because it's they're on diagonals. It's made it a little sad. Things get a little confusing when they're on diagonals. The game's not quite sure what it's doing. See, like I can't put those next to each other. We're just gonna ignore it, okay? Just don't look too hard. I'm sorry I pointed it out to you. I actually want to put this. Oh, I do want to put it there, but I don't know if it will let me. Ooh, not that. Oh, I will. Okay. And then, this rock might be a slide problem for me. Go ahead and move it there. And then can I? Oh, not quite. Do you need to be like one out? Aha. I remember how to pirate ship. I have an issue with my pirate. Well, we can pretend they've run aground, and that's why the treasure's gone everywhere. Yep, that's what happened. They ran aground. This pirate ship had an accident. It's fine. That's why. And now it's a play space. I didn't think about the fact I hit a rock here at the back as well. Oh dear. I'm trying to work out where I want them to like get aboard. Kind of thinking like, whoop, not there. Like maybe here. Because then they can like start unloading. And him is here like it's. No, that looks just similar to the other stuff. I don't know what I'm doing with this shit, honestly. No, we moved and changed it so much. I'm like, I don't know. It's fine. I know I have more of these rocks around, so I'm gonna put some of those back. So I feel like they really help with blending it in a bit. Maybe get some more like the similar items is really weird with the landscaping sometimes. Like sometimes it's fine and sometimes it just says no. I kind of would be tempted to put this at the back of the boat if it'll fit. It just doesn't have to be here. So that's fine. Because I think it makes sense to have like rubble from the fountain around. And it just adds a little bit more like texture to it all. Oh, where were you? There you go. See what I mean? It just makes it blend a little better. Which is a really simple little thing. Maybe I should add some stuff for the mermaids, because I feel like we've been working hard on these guys. And these guys. The mermaids need, maybe need a hand. I do have some trees left. Just some random trees that maybe we'll find homes here. Or maybe I'll be like, oh, it doesn't really fit the vision anymore, but you know what? You're fine. I don't think another palm tree will go amiss. What's one more, you know? I do like this tree. Did I end up using you anywhere else? No, I don't think I did. Ooh. Would you be better back here, maybe? If I just... Ooh, I might like that better. If not, I know where to get one to wrap paint from, because there's one right there. Just so that way it's a little more varied. It does look a little silly from the side, but that's okay. How does it look from the other side? See what I mean by like making a natural archway, kind of? I think I need to get more of the bushes and stuff around here. And just general plant life just to try and fill some gaps, because it is a little gappy. Because obviously it's got lost when I was copying and pasting. I think just having a little bit more in terms of the like layering and depth and stuff, it just makes it look a little more interesting when you're looking out. I understand decorating theory. Maybe. I don't know. I'm learning. I just know it looks better. I've learned it looks better if you add trees and plants. That's the big thing I've learned. I'm like, wow, you know what? This instantly improves an area if there's like stuff going on. For a moment, I could have Doctor Who theme outside and was very confused. There we go. And then we can put the mermaids. Let's work on the mermaids before I keep getting distracted fiddling with other stuff. Because, like, I feel like I need to at least get the bulk of, like, the main bits down before I start messing and be like, oh, what if I started changing things or adding these things back? This is... I love the mermaid look what I made. Okay, let's just put this stuff down here and then, oh no. See what I can salvage from it. Part of me is like, maybe if I just rotate this. What if I just... I'm gonna move that. I want to see what happens if I just place it like this. Could I make this look good without having to do much? That would be really nice. I don't know. Maybe there's potential here. If I just change some bits. It's a good basis, you know? A good starting point. I think I do like having the shell there, but maybe I can get another one of these in somewhere. And grab a little crystal wall. Put it back in. The path can shift. I just want to have like an entrance. Almost. I say almost. It is an entrance. The entrance at like the menu point. What's this? Oh, that makes sense. So it's kind of like you can go to the Pirate Cove or you can go to the Mermaid Lagoon type thing. I've gotten so much use out of these stuff. Ace and Cinderella build was like, yeah, you know what? These are great. I'll use them all the time. That's fine. I like the colors because I feel like they help signify that it's in a different area, you know? Like it's not just where they were. It adds a little bit more magic to it. I just want to make it like a little not super rigid. I feel like mermaids aren't super rigid. Just like some rotating, some shuffling. This one might need rotating a little bit more actually. Maybe I have 2 entries? I don't know. Because this feels like too much of the same thing. It might need to be mixed up a little bit. I do like these still. Just don't know where I want to put them anymore. To be fair, I could just put them as like a wall behind here. I obviously want the bubbles. Just like try not to break my landscaping here. So you kind of call upon entry. I don't know. And then I just want to get like a wall of these and see how that looks from beyond. And get some trees and stuff. I think that's kind of fun. I need to grab a horse real quick. That's the problem with these things, they can only be destroyed by horse. Ooh, what are the color options again for you? Maybe like the dark blue? Just fun. I think they should be the blue, but I do forget that they can change color. Oh, no, I do want you on. I put that. Yum. Ta-da! Now, summon. This is a real awkward job for you. I'm so sorry. Also, I've just realized I've summoned you into the water stream. This is... Summon! Summon, you're exactly past what I need to get... Okay. Summon, I'm resummoning you. That's all I need you to do. Thank you. You did a great job. And then I'm gonna grab another one. I don't think I can fit another. That's okay. Oh, unless I start placing them more here, and then I shuffle them out. Ooh, you might be a little too bumpy. Or do I want this to be kind of wiggly? Does it make a difference visually? Not so much. I think they're fine. Okay, if you just shuffle down one. Ta-da! Oh, I hit the 3 hour mark. Oopsie! Oopsie! It's Saturday night. It's fine. How does this look? Is that like mermaid lagoony? I think I liked it better before when they were more separated, but I don't know. I'm hoping if I remove you, then we just have... You'll let me put you right next to each other. What? Whatever. Whatever, game. You do you. It's fine. Let's just see. Does that... I think I like it. I think I like it. I'll maybe get some more of the crystals and stuff behind it. And just like some aquascaping almost. And I think I can make this work. Just to add a little bit more of that it's underwater feeling. Just like some shells and stuff. I do like these glide bits. They're so fun. Hydration break? Drink break? Oh, sorry. Much needed. Maybe I have like a sitting area over here. I do want to get the throw. Oh, the phone's here. It feels like I could add 2 of these. I don't know if it's too much. I might move. These are. I wish I could remove these. Maybe I put like a gazebo here. It just feels like it kind of takes away from. Oh wait, what if I remove the heat stones? I can shuffle it back then. I need to group select because there's stuff in here and it gets a little funny with that. Oh, drat. No, really? What if I just move you? Maybe I put the throne like here for now. Just want to move it like just like a bit down, you know? So then I feel like it's more separated from there, and then we need to add like a little interesting spot here. I wish I could put some in the water, but alas, I cannot. Partially I want to use it just because I have no clue where else I went. This is such like a niche use case. So I feel like I finally found one. So I'm like, what if I put that here? I do actually. See, I say I don't like palm trees, but I'm like, these ones are fun. Because they don't really look like palm trees, which probably helps the case. I want to make sure that like the kind of water plants stay within the water realm, almost. Like, I don't want to put... Oh, wrong thing. Put these outside of the area. I want them to be very much in the Mermaid Lagoon area. Because it doesn't really make sense for these to be elsewhere. Can I shuffle you just like one over? No. Can I shuffle you guys all like one over? Oh, I can. Kim, I love you. I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I do kind of feel like this needs to have a water thing now, though. Can you shuffle over? Not really, but also I accidentally selected more than just you. Drat. What if I move you all one down and a little bit more this way? And then if I grab you, can you go here? And then can I fit another one? Or maybe these have such a weird footprint. There's so many things I don't realize how weird their footprint is until I'm trying to move things, and I'm like, wow, that's just strange. What a weird choice was made here. But I mean, it's a useful item, so I guess I'll make it work. Okay. Just I feel like I need this. I want them spread out a bit so they're not just all everywhere. Mermaid Lagoon is officially relocating. Somewhat successfully. Maybe put one on the other side. It's very colorful. It's such a you look at like over here. It's like natural rivers and stuff, and then you get like here. And then you look over here and you're like, oh, it's all stone and wood. Oh, that's not the entrance. I'm lost. Where's the way in? Over here. It's hidden. It's secret pirate cove. Isn't that great? And then just all the colors. All the light. It's okay, because like right over there is Pixie Hollow, so I don't know. I feel like it makes sense to have them opposite each other. But there's just like a little bit of a tone shift. There's like a teeny bit, like a, huh, this is a little different, isn't it? I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If you look at my beach decorating on my actual beach, I've basically done the same thing here with these because they're like a different color of the same plants I put my palm trees there. But they work so well for the landscaping here. There are also obviously these bits which I need to look around. I really like the glowy ones. Surprising no one. I really like the glowy ones. Glowy stuff is fun. It can be a little awkward to place. Like, a lot of the stuff here has weird footprints. Like, I would have thought that would be a 4 square, but alas, it is not. Which makes it a little awkward at times. I need to put like a bench or something around here. I think I need something to disguise the giant puff balloon there. Maybe just a teeny bit. I did also have this like a halfway to the mermaid thing before, but now that there. You know what? I think that Peter probably has a path to the mermaid lagoon still. Oh, it's one of those annoying spots I can't place stuff. That's fine. We'll just work around it. You know? Just like a little path for the Lost Boys so they can come and visit the mermaid lagoon. I think that's fine. I think the Lost Boy recruitment poster goes so well outside like the Lost Boys kind of training play area type thing. Because then it's like they're trying to get them to sign up. Honestly, I can see Lilo being Ooh, a Lilo Peter Pan plotline could be so interesting. Please, game. Please. Peter was free, so like they could do it. I want Peter, Alice, and Lilo to meet. I think that could be. Well, no, I think Alice, Peter, Vanellope, and Lilo. I want a Peter, Vanellope, Lilo questline. I think that could be really interesting. I think that would be really fun. I'm all for that game, please. Have another review. I do really like these by the path. It's so weird seeing like the actual flowers for the area just spawn here because I'm like they don't fit. Looks a little different. I definitely want to retain like the implication that Tiger Lily stuff's around here. I just don't want to do that necessarily. Maybe move this a little bit. The problem, I want to have like an entrance to here, but I also want it to lead over there. Like, what am I doing? How do I do this best? Just kind of rotating stuff now. I don't think that really made any progress. It just rotated. Maybe that could be a better option. Like if I can get this piece in here. Oh, that was real close. I need to be one over. Like, and it's like a little starfish. Okay, that's cute. That's fine. I wish this played a little nicer with its other pieces. Because it has an awkward little leggy bit. It just like, it doesn't quite want to go sometimes. Please play with me, Pat. Please. No, this just kind of looks messy now. think I need to decide where I want the path to go. Let's just undo. I want to press undo all because I don't remember the last time I sang. Whoop. Oh, it was fine here. Yeah, I kind of want the path to lead to... I think this needs to go more here because it gets quite wiggly. And then, actually, if I could move... no, I don't want to move the gazebo. That was the whole thing. Was I was like, I need the gazebo somewhere where it kind of doesn't detract from the stage. There we go. Paving! And I want more of these. Oop, not you. Just I feel like they look quite nice on the side. Because they've got that nice shine to them. I want to put the throne on here as well, but it won't let me. Everything I want to do, the game says no. I'm like, but I have visions, game. I have visions. You sure? You sure you can't let me? It would be really fun. I'd make it look good. I promise. Or at least try. I want to use this. Where else am I going to use this apart from in the new expansion coming later this year? I don't have a code or anything, I'm sorry, but like it'll be good. I will soon maybe covering it if you're wanting to know if it's worth, if it's something that would be worth your money. Because like I don't doubt it'll be worth someone's money, but like I understand if you're hesitant to spend that much money on the game, especially if you're newer and have a bunch of content already to play. Actually, I think I want to put you over here. And I would say my critiques are pretty fair typically of the I always try and like critique fairly, see the good and the bad, but I also love and highly recommend doing like that in general and a lot of the additions because they're so thoughtful and intentional. I think there's some things I wish were a little different, but overall, do love them all. Eternity Isle is understandably... well, I think Wish Blossom's story is weaker than Eternity Isle's, but Eternity Isle is weaker overall. And I'm very sad about what they did to my beloved Rapunzel. Honestly, it sucks. So I'm like, the only characters I take issue with, like how they've been written and added and all that, are the Inside Out ones. And Rapunzel, my favorite. So I'm like, oh. It's really unfortunate. Oh, can I move you? Oh, drat. Drat. I have caused great issue for myself. What have I? Are you just like, one? Can I just do? Oh, no, I don't want to move you diagonal, just forward. And can I move you back one? And then can I place... No? Really are nice. Big. Oh, move forward anymore. What if I just... Do. All is well. Let me place more. No? Did that not move forward? I felt like it did. You said you wanted that much space. How do I... How do I please you, game? What are you doing? Just let me shuffle it all down. One? Okay. Iago, can you just come here for a sec? Thank you. Actually, I'm trying not to catch you there, buddy. I'm sorry. Never mind. You're fine. If I just get you in this way... Oh! Not the button I was trying to press. Whoops. Group mode. Just all of you. Oh. No, it was the problem spot. Drat. Uh. 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 Right. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. What if I swap this tree? Would that fix it? Oh dear, dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. My nice landscaping. Oh, I really like that tree there. What if I just... Just gonna grab this little group. Just move you over here for now. We're gonna try and... I have a feeling I'm not gonna like this as much, but that's okay. Sometimes sacrifices have to be made. And this is one that I think I'm willing to make. Okay. It seems only fair. The mermaids don't have much. Oh no! I'm not willing to sacrifice this tree totally, guys. I'm willing to like move it for you, but like not to that degree. It's not going. The tree has to stay, mermaids. Thank you. I'm glad we could come to an agreement. You know what? That's fine. You don't need to go all the way to the edge. Fine. Mermaids can be so unreasonable. Oh. Right. Well. Drat. Kind of looks cool with the water behind. That's what I'm telling myself. It looks good with the water behind. Can I move all of this down actually? Oh, this might be a bad plan. If this is a bad plan, I'm sorry. Oh, not you. I just want to grab... Well, I guess that won't hurt actually. The mermaids want a little bit more space, but also I can then use it to nudge things. And so I keep getting quiet whilst I'm in like focus mode as I try and salvage this. Because I realize I've made a big mess of what I initially was very pleased with. Yeah, that's all fine there. This tree doesn't quite fit. I don't know what to put. Can you not just stand like here, tree? Oh, you can. Okay. So I just have that. Put a bush there. Just put like a little bush. It looks real silly from that side. Oh no. If I move move you forward. And then maybe I can put something back there. Or what about like one of you? Like a pillar type thing. Ooh. I do have the ancient landing wall. But it's just so like harsh. Do you know what I mean? Like it looks like such an intentional cut. It doesn't really work. Oh, you're big. Yeah, you're also big. Maybe just like a little pillar there. Maybe put like another stone around here somewhere. Oh, hello. Did you find a spot you liked for a sec? If you'd like to return there, feel free. Oh, I saw something. You were thinking about it. Come on. Oh, that was quite nice though. Yeah? Maybe? I think it's a check it in person type deal. I don't think that's too bad from this. The little tree looked a little sad, but that's okay. I think it's kind of lost behind the wall. I don't love how the mermaid's turning out. Oh, too far. No, right way. I lose the way to the Pirate Cove all the time. I think that looks piratey. I think that I'm okay with all the stuff behind it. I think seeing the water behind it's fine. Especially if you have seen the movie that this is in. That's fine. I can live with it. I can live with it. Yeah. Look at my little pirate pigs. Ooh. Wait. Critter. In all caps. If I get like a pirate parrot flying around here, what are they called if they're not called critter? I forget. I can't like, I'm trying to think what kind to use. Honestly, it might be time to take the Miko one. I don't want to just like steal it. We only have one at the minute. I might need to buy another one. But, how's that look? Not bad. I think I could throw one of these in and have a little pirate. Something it'd be really fun to have like a parrot flying around in here. Actually, are they under appliance or like utilities or something? I don't think they're appliances. Are they under utilities? They are. Okay. Are they? I said that like I saw something and then I forgot what I saw. There's like the snippet stuff. I want the companion stuff. Misk? See, this might be quite good for the autumn air, but that's not the point. Companion things, where are they? Where are they? You outdoors, maybe? I know there's the Hercules one. There's like the little doghouse one. See, there's the spa one. I'm like, maybe I could hide in somewhere. I think I'm between Spar Miko's. What else? Spar Miko. Yum. I'm surprised we didn't get like a cute fairy one, honestly. I feel like that would have been. I mean, we still might, just maybe not with a pack. Weird. I think though, there's the skunk one, but that definitely stands out. I feel like I would have rather get like a cute fairy one than the skunk house, because like the skunk house is such like stark colors. It doesn't really work in many biomes. of like builds, whereas like I feel like you could do a cutesy wooden fairy one and you could put it anywhere. Oh, there's the mushroom house. But I don't think I have the mushroom house here. So I don't think it really fits here. I might just hide one of these bats. Just like in the corner. Hold up. Interact. I want. Where is my pirate parrot? There we go. Are there any other birds? I'm like, yeah, you make sense. Kind of feel like you're fine. You fit. One moment. Maybe monkey and crocodile? I think after this though, I need to head off. Leo bike. Real little. Not long. A turtle. I want a monkey. Where are my monkeys? Ooh, this little guy. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Where are you? Oh, does this one, this one. I don't know what monkey I want. I think I just want like the traditional monkey. It's like the black one, but I don't... Pirate monkey! Yes! There you go. And maybe I'll move this to a better spot for you guys. Like if we just tuck it... I'm trying to find somewhere where like they can emerge and get around, but also it isn't too obtrusive. Like maybe here? Yeah, I think that's fine. Do I have to reset the critters? No. Look, there they are. Perfect.
I happen to be the world's most powerful wizard.
I'm trying to be. I Okay. Hi, Merlin. Thank you, Merlin. I will maybe tweak this more off stream. I don't know. But I appreciate you hanging out with me today. There's a new bookbinding part going out tomorrow. I really hope you enjoy. I had so much fun with this game. Like, I cannot explain how much fun I'm having with bookbinding. And I'm so pleased it's performing well because I wasn't sure it wasn't considered not uploading it. It's very fun. Love it a lot. Highly recommend bookbinding. It is dark though, just as a heads up. I don't really have no one live, and I'm kind of feeling a little sick. So I think we're just gonna call it there. But thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, whatever time this view. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Yeah. Well, yeah, bye-bye. We'll be back on Tuesday for maybe Dreamlight Valley. Maybe Fields of Mystria. Maybe Pokopia. Maybe who knows what else. Maybe an Animal Crossing stream. We'll see how I'm feeling. But thank you for being with us. I'm all over the place at the minute. I hope you're enjoying my decorating hyperfixation. And I will see you next week.